Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. When last we left off, we are in the lair of the werewolves. Looking for werewolves. Good day?
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley? Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be.
Indeed.
She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
Take me to her.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Shut your holes or I'll kill you. Come on. I dare you. I dare you. Crack my knuckles. Can't do them very loud. Well? You look like the unknown from Tekken. Well, Tekken Tag. Hi.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
I was expecting another werewolf.
No, that I am not. If I could have revealed myself sooner, I would have.
Do not listen to her, lady. She will betray you. We must attack her now.
And die.
Hush, Swift Runner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
You'll all die if you
The time
try
has come
me.
to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swift Runner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
As do we all.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures, that their very nature is a curse forced upon them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Such as?
It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same
Wanker.
curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
So Zathrin cursed them, I take it.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
So why did you ambush the Dalish? For revenge?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
I think he just wishes to cure his own people, nothing else.
He will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely his rage does not run so deep he would endanger his own clan. If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Very well.
Then we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Obviously we have choices here. Or had choices, I'm pretty sure I removed a couple of them. I'm going to loot, and you can't stop me. Try as thy might. I get the feeling that, what's his name isn't going to be too keen on this. It's just me thinking aloud. And, you know, the fact that I've played this before. Yeah, you have obviously had choices. You could insist on killing Witherfang. You could convince them to kill the Dalish, in which case they will, Oh, that was easy.
Ah, and here you are already.
What are you doing here?
You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
We need to talk.
Yes, there will be plenty of time for that. Did you acquire the heart?
No.
You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin?
The lady won't summon Witherfang until you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
That was a, well,
She
mill.
is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself, beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the Lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
The curse came from you.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
They have regained their
Even so,
minds.
they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it.
You still have so much hatred after all this time.
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Dalish. You know how we must struggle to be safe, how we must fight for justice. I could not let their crimes go unanswered.
It's your own people suffering now as well as
I
them.
have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
You can at least meet with them. That's what I
What
propose.
if it is revenge they want, and not talk? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will, unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
Honestly. Been centuries, mate. Calm thy tits.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the Lady of the Forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages. Worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
You said he summoned you and bound you to a body of a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is!
Betray your own people for
It is
revenge.
not a betrayal. I did what was necessary. I did what was just, and it still is.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
You will end this curse if I have to force you myself.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Wow. Dick move. Oh, Wynn's dead. This is bad.
No, no more. I cannot defeat you.
No, you can't.
Finish it. Kill him now.
Shut your hole, or I'll
No.
kill you now.
Don't kill him! Please, lady, stop him!
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Would you really let your clan die for this?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things, I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
Oh, thank God they have clothes.
It's over. She's gone, And we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
I do good work. Time to pay up.
Time to pay up? What do you mean?
Just a reward.
I have this shield if you want it. I found it here a very long time ago. You're welcome to it.
That'll do.
Thank you. We'll never forget you.
Out you go. So that's that. Who's that werewolf, and why is he dead? And still a werewolf, for that matter.
Yes.
Hopefully the Dalish are not too pissed about me, killing off their keeper. I mean, yeah, he did it to himself. But you know, the reason he's dead is because of me. He wouldn't have done it otherwise. Who wants some? Oh. It's just you.
You have coin, stranger? Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Let's see what you got. We have backpack. You don't. You are of very, very little use to me. Well, I think I can find some use for you. That'll do.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
He was a hero in the
It
end.
will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
I think you will. I think you will. Hey,
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
I do.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
She is dead.
Dead? What happened to her? Was it as I thought?
She was a werewolf,
So
as
I
you
was
suspected.
right. But what became of her?
She died, Arthas, but not before she sent her
Told you
love.
that. Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shira. Fare you well.
I'm not gonna lie for him. What I mean?
You remind me of Lady Cecily.
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady.
And hopefully, hopefully, we can get a backpack now.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat?
No.
A pair of earrings, perhaps?
No.
A cheese knife?
Don't want your cheese knife.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the...
I will never want your cheese knife. Are you shitting me, mate? I was told there'd be, I was told there would be a backpack. I was lied to. I can't remember how you learn Ranger otherwise. But there must be a way. Anyway, call it a video here.
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
If you need anything.
We've assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of crafting components would serve best.
That'll do. I got tons of those. Elf fruit. Death fruit. Pretty sure I still need the
You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever seen.
I doubt that. But yeah, we'll call it a video here. I'm the Blues 32. This is Dragon Age Origins. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.